What's up YouTube? Dreadlocks here bringing you guys another video. Yes, today I'm going to talk to you guys about an amazing tool that, several lockers have been using. You've seen Gunther the Great use it when he had locks. You've seen several other lockers using it. Actually, you know what? I'm probably lying. I haven't really seen that many people using it. You've all heard of it. You know, all of the locticians use it. As far as lock channels and lock YouTubers, I haven't really seen too many of them use it. But it's a tool that quite frankly has really helped me out with my journey. Most of you guys who have been following me know that since I dyed my hair blonde, I've been kind of going through, peaks and valleys with my locks. I don't really like my tips sometimes. I really felt like that dye had really damaged my hair. So it was really important for me to try to find a way to kind of do some repair. I've tried a lot of different products. Of course, I've used coconut oil, rose water, which was really good. I need to go get some more. Tea tree oil, castor oil, a lot of other products to kind of help increase, pH balance of my scalp, the overall conditioning of my hair. I've done a little bit of everything. The tool that I'm talking about, I'm gonna show you guys after my intro. All right, stay tuned. Now, I don't know if you guys remember me showing you my tips the last video. Hopefully I'm able to get some good footage here. I don't know if you guys remember, but a lot of my tips were not blunted, right? You notice that several of them are blunted now, right? That's pretty cool. All right. Now the reason why this is so important is because after I dyed my hair, man, having my tips look the way that they looked, it was extremely discouraging. I was really contemplating cutting my locks, and it wasn't something that, that feeling wasn't something that has subsided, quite honestly, at all. Every other week, I probably thought about it like, man, I don't know if I'm really liking my journey. But I've consistently tried to find ways to kind of help improve, the overall health of my hair. And again, a lot of you guys have been extremely encouraging. And I really don't want to make it sound like your encouragement has gone on deaf ears. But, if you don't like something, you're just not going to like it. But I haven't given up. I tried to find some things that I could use to kind of help out the condition of my hair. And I think I have, man. The tool that I am talking about is a simple crochet hook. Yes, man. This tool right here is one of the most amazing things. And, I'm talking about it like it's, like it's a brand new invention, like it's something that hasn't been around, probably since the Stone Ages. But legitimately, man, this crochet hook has literally been the answer to all my prayers. All of my dreadlock prayers. I can't even tell you how happy it feels, how happy it makes me, rather, that the tips of my hair is locked, or the tips of my hair are blunted now. One of my biggest concerns with my hair was just the sustainability of some of the tips and whether or not they would make it. Because, you guys can't see it, but when I wash my hair, the tips they're just frail, they're brittle, they just feel weak. And the contrast to the hair closer to the root, it's so vast, it had me questioning whether or not I even thought that the hair was going to be able to last a journey. I thought it was just going to fall out. After I get out the shower, it legitimately feels like it's going to fall out. So with the crochet hook, the beautiful thing about it is it allows me to take that hair and kind of just pull it back into the lock. It's a very difficult thing to explain. I could show you better, I could tell you, but imagine sticking this into your lock and the loose hairs, grabbing those loose hairs and pulling them back into the lock. Now imagine my fingers. Imagine my fingers are your lock, right? Imagine just from the back that this finger is a lock. Now imagine on the outside of this lock here, you've got several loose hairs, right? Now what this hook does, it takes those loose hairs and pulls them back into the lock. It pulls them back into the lock. Now, in the case of my tips, I didn't use it from the side. I would reverse the angle, right? And I would pull the hair back into the tips. So you can see this one in particular was one that was kind of frizzy, or I'm sorry, had a straight tip. What I do, and I don't know if I'll be able to show you this correctly, but what I do is I'll come in with this crochet hook and I'll just start to pull the hair. Pull the hair. And then if I want, I'll reverse it and start pulling the hair back into the lock this way. You know, and I'll rotate it with my finger, and again, you guys probably can't see this at all, right? And sometimes it gets a little tangled. But what would happen as a result would be a blunted tip. Now, it's something that's very difficult to show you. It's something that's, you know, I probably wouldn't be able to do it myself and show you all, but I'm telling you, man, this crochet hook has really helped me with my journey. What I will do though, I might not be able to do it on camera. Well, yeah, maybe I will. Let's see. So is that one? I don't really count. Let's see. Let's find one if I can find one, because I didn't get them all. It's very difficult to get all the locks that look like that. Let's see. Here, let me get a mirror. I'll be right back. I'm gonna look and see if I can find one. Now, the beautiful thing about this, right? I was telling you guys that after I would wash my hair, my tips would be really frail. They would get really straight, almost as if I had a perm in my hair. I washed my hair today, made sure I got it all wet, and I let it air dry. Well, I didn't let it air dry, towel blotted, and then I let it air dry after that in just the regular sun. And as you can see, man, they are still blunted. So just kind of case in point proof that the crochet hook needle method does work. So let's see. Let's find one for you guys. That's crazy, man. I might have knocked them all out. You know, of course you see frizz. I'm not too concerned about the frizz as long as the blunts, or I'm sorry, as long as the tips are still blunted. But of course, if I wanted to find one, that, you know, if I wanted to fine tune it, I could. Yo, it's weird, man. I cannot find one. I know I had some in the back. I could probably clean that one up a little bit, but that's not anything that's too concerning. That one right there, I mean, that's kind of just, all right. How about this one? Here's a good example. I really hope you guys can see this. It's a great example of a lock. That is not blunted, right? See that? Now, I'm probably not going to be able to show you guys the method, but I'm going to try. Okay? Here goes. Now, what I'm doing, I'm feeling for it, and I'm going to try to insert the crochet hook somewhere towards the center of the lock, and then I'm going to make sure I kind of can keep track of where the tip is. All right? All I do, I pull. All right? I'm just trying to pull that hair back in. And what I'm doing is I'm trying to hold on to a firm piece of the lock so I can pull those hairs into that firm space, basically into that base. Because what I don't want to happen is that hair to just be pulled to a surface level part of that lock. I want to make sure that that loose hair is pulled as far down into the lock as possible. And I apologize if y'all can't see this, man. This is not an ideal setup to be giving y'all hair tips or be giving y'all or showing y'all anything. If you can see it, great. If not, I apologize. I say that's a W. I say that's a win right there. That's the after. Right? Just an amazing tool, man. And now I don't know, like I said, you guys tell me. I could be wrong. It could be all in my head and it doesn't look any better, but I think that looks 10 times better than what it looked like prior. And really, the problems that I was having over my entirety of my head were a lot greater than that. Like, I could probably find a better one for you guys to kind of demonstrate. But what I will tell you is that just imagine that lock that I just showed you guys times 10. Like, literally like 2 different hair textures in one lock. I'm extremely excited about my journey, man. This has legitimately encouraged me to just, you know, keep going. What I might do, you know, my next step is I might kind of touch up the rest of my hair to kind of make sure that all of them are touched up by this. And then I was also thinking of maybe kind of touching up and making sure that my hair, there's no more light spots in my hair. But I'm extremely happy with where my journey is right now, you guys. And I just wanted to let you guys know, if you guys are trying to get your tips blunted, or you're just trying to clean up or maintain some frizz, these are going to be some amazing tools. Crochet hooks. Let me show you where, well, I got mine at Sally's. Let me show you the pack. So these are what I use, right? Now these are, what is this, color track highlighting needles. So it's pretty much the same concept. I'm not actually sure what these are used for. If you guys are familiar with what these are used for, leave a comment in the description and let me know. But I do know that the crochet needles are pretty much the exact same thing. I know I've seen some other ones, and I did buy one that was just like that, where it had a little closed end, so you could open it and shut it, and kind of, I don't know what particular mechanism that is utilized for when you're using it. But it's pretty much the same idea. You're pulling back your hair, or you're cleaning up your hair, you know, with the crochet hook. I'm extremely excited, guys. Like I said, if you're somebody that's trying to clean them up, get them blunted, like I said, blunted tips, easy. These did not look like this prior. Matter of fact, I can touch this one up right now. Go ahead, bring you back, get you some blunt action. Yeah, man, that's where we at. 2:43. It's a beautiful hot day today, you guys. May 11th, like I said earlier. Y'all get out the house. I know that's what I'm about to do. Thank you guys for all the supporters. TP Locks signing out.